Dr. S.K. Sareen, Dr. Khilani, Dr. Atul, Dr. Saninder Arora, and Dr. Deepak Govil, national and international faculty members, national and international delegates, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Indian Society of Critical Care Medicine and Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of Delhi, I welcome you all to this 17th Annual Congress of Indian Society of Critical Care Medicine. Reaching new heights in critical care medicine is the theme of the Congress this year. As Dr. Khilani said, we have really achieved the first peak by getting the critical care recognized by the Medical Council of India. I think it deserves another round of applause, and I think we must thank Professor S.K. Sareen, under whose chairmanship of the Medical Council of India this has been recognized, and I'm sure this will add really a good support to the growth of critical care in our country. The Indian Society of Critical Care Medicine is spread all over India, and we have more than 45 branches in all the states of India. And as Dr. Devatia was saying, for the last many years we've been working on various things, but research was somewhat lacking. And last about 3 years, when he was president, then he conceptualized this study of INDICAP. You've already heard him about this. And this is the Indian Intensive Case Mix and Practice Pattern Study. The data was collected. He has partially presented some data out of this. 148 ICUs had given data on ICU characteristic, and about 2,300 patients from 98 ICUs. We're also planning a Moser study, which is a multi-center observational study on epidemiology of resistance. The site selection is already complete. The investigator meeting will be held during the Congress. The another study where ISCCM participated was Mosaic study, and India was one of the largest contributor, and the Indian data is being analyzed separately. We participated in the EPIC-2 study and also in the acute kidney injury in ICU study, which is also taking place. A study on mechanical ventilation was also done with the ICCM participation. Dr. Parveen Amin was the representing India, and 19 ICU contributed data in this. There's another project, the Europain, and the NZIX group has also shown interest, and a multi-center survey on hypothermia and traumatic brain injury is also starting this year. So there are a lot of studies which the Indian Society of Critical Care Medicine is taking up after the research committee is being headed by Dr. Devatia. Then it has been our dream to form the Indian College of Critical Care Medicine. I would like to thank on record Dr. Mitchell Levy and Martin, who have really helped. Mitchell Levy was the president, now is the past president, and Martin, who is the CEO of the Society of Critical Care Medicine USA, who have helped us in forming this Indian College of Critical Care Medicine. It is just needing the approval of the annual general body meeting tomorrow, and it will come into existence. The aim of this college are to carry out all the educational activities of the society, like the Indian Fellowship in Critical Care and Indian Diploma in Critical Care, recognize and honor members of the society who have shown dedication, leadership in the practice of critical care, and to guide the society from time to time in academic activities to develop new programs. And we expect the first convocation ceremony of the fellowship will occur in Pune in the next conference in 2012 in Pune next year. Then Indian Journal of Critical Care Medicine, which is now indexed, it is being published regularly, and we've also published a supplement of the papers we received this year for this Congress. The critical care communication, which was started in 2005, now it's 6 years running. This is the official news bulletin which the society is bringing out every 2 months. It is really very good. Many people like it. Then the website of the society we have redesigned, and it is quite friendly. We are really going to work on this and make it more educative and try to put even the proceeding of this Congress on the website from this year onwards, so that you can see them repeatedly. And this year, the society celebrated the ISCCM Day on 27th November, and the theme was Learn CPR to Save Lives. More than 150 places all over India, people did the basic life support course for the general public as well as for the paramedics and the doctors. The constitution of the society has been there. We thought, no, it is pretty old, and we revised it, and the new constitution, after it is approved tomorrow, it will also come into the existence. The election has been by the papers, so we decided last year that we should do electronic voting, as the other society like SCCM and the European Society are doing. So we are updating the database this year. It has already been approved by the AGM of the ISCCM. This year onwards, the elections of the society are going to be by the electronic process. Then we always try and associate with the other society. The one society where we have a lot of friends is Society of Critical Care Medicine USA. We already have signed a MOU last year in Miami, and we are also trying to collaborate with European Society and the UK Society. Then to carry out all these activities, you need a bigger space. So we had a very small place in Mumbai. So this year, we've just finalized the purchase of a new space. This is going to be a new address. And these are a few of the pictures of the new space, which we are going to finalize after this Congress. Then the other agenda which we are going to take up next year is to activate our branches. Few of them are active, so the center is going to support them in some way after the approval from the executive committee of the ISCCM. We will try to activate all these branches, help them in the CME activities so that they don't have to come at far places to learn about things. Then this year also another thing which we have already decided is an ICU protocol book. We have already received all the almost 80% of the articles. I have the privilege of being one of the editors along with Dr. Todi, and we plan to bring out this book by May or June 2011. And this has been possible with the support of all the members of the Executive Committee and the General Secretary, Dr. Atul Kulkarni, who is at the office and carries out all the activities. So coming on to the Congress, this year, as Dr. Khilani had told you, this year the program was made by the National Scientific Program Planning Committee, consisting of 20 members, and we are going to make it stronger year after year so that we have a better program year after year. And you know, all these are the components of the Congress this year, and there are 17 workshops which are at various places. And ladies and gentlemen, when you do all this, you take away time from your family. This is a picture of my family. My wife, my two daughters, my parents, who have been really very supportive in all my activities. Because whenever you give time to all these societies and activities, you take time out of your family. And if your family is not supporting, you can't do it. And my family is very, very supportive. I like to give a big round of applause. Join me. Supporting me, all the activities. Ladies and gentlemen, with these words I'll end, and I wish all of you have a wonderful stay in Delhi. Just forget about little rain. These are the blessings from the God. Thank you very much.